Gente, bienvenido a un nuevo directo de Oakland 2019, Oakland 2019, gente. Estamos aquí en directo. Dame. Vamos a hacer primero de vamos a hacer de Bryan contra Kevin Owens. Algo que veo. Gente, disculpa, voy a estar de la voz activa porque voy a hacer algo. Gente, comparte de su like, gracias. Ah, pues sí, ojalá sea. Disculpa, gente, pues sí, ojalá sea. Disculpa, gente, pues sí, ojalá sea fan, disculpa, gente. Gente, dale su like y comparte y suscriban.
Making his way to the ring from Maryville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens!
I hope for Kevin's sake, everyone leaves him alone. Poor Kevin's got the worst luck, is constantly mistreated by general managers on both Raw and SmackDown.
You ever stop to think that maybe for any superstar opposing Daniel Bryan, they must be able to counter and endure grueling submission moves. Bryan's a submission expert and can end a match in seconds with a variety of holds, including the yes lock.
Scoop slam! Right across the back of the neck. Big slam. Harsh impact. What a slam! Impactful. Will jar your spine.
You would have thought that yelling yes and no would be instrumental in Daniel Bryan connecting with the WWE Universe. But it's when he started these exuberant celebrations that he also started winning titles and earning main event slots.
German suplex!
Byron brought up Daniel Bryan's celebrations capturing the WWE Universe's attention, but it's more than just easy to chant words. The world saw Bryan's passion for competition when he would celebrate after winning, and while he originally denied them by yelling no, Bryan would soon change his tune.
Daniel Bryan finally found common ground with the WWE Universe and formed the Yes Movement to combat the Authority. To this day, Bryan still keeps the WWE Universe enthralled with those yes chants.
Ooh, powerbomb!
Down they go.
In the 2016 WWE Draft, Kevin Owens was drafted 18th overall, and he called that a joke. He said the fact that Rusev and The Miz all being drafted before him was, quote, oh, he's able to reverse it. Michael, recounting Kevin Owens' displeasure for being drafted so late, it reminds me to ask if Kevin Owens' personality comes with a box of tissues. He always has something to cry and complain about.
Well, you guys see it as sour grapes, but I see it as a man who's very confident in himself. Owens came to WWE and made an immediate impact.
And this could end it in a hurry. You gotta believe this one's over. He's definitely starting to lose it here. The pressure's too much. They tap. We've got some time to take another look at some of the highlights from that one.
Here is your winner, Daniel Bryan.
Took on some damage there, but was still able to pick up the win. Hey, they both gave it their all, but in the end, we were left.
Don't you dare be sour! Clap for your longest reigning tag champs and feel the power!
Michael Corey, time to hop aboard the positivity bus because the new day is here!
I hope your positivity bus drives right into a bridge embankment.
Take that back.
The following contest scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 490 pounds, Xavier Woods and Big E, The New Day.
Happy Rusev Day!
And their opponents, first, from Bulgaria, weighing in at 304 pounds, Rusev!
The eclectic Shinsuke. Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go. Oh, what a slam!
That might have just shattered their face.
Tag team history was made when the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions were crowned at Backlash 2016. The unlikely duo of Rhino and Heath Slater caught lightning in a bottle and ran through the tag team title tournament. In the finals, Rhino and Slater took on the Usos to see which team would be the inaugural Tag Team Champions.
Oh, using the knee as a weapon. Boom, what impact!
There was a lot on the line in the tag team tournament finals. These ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions. The team of Rhino and Heath Slater was the team no one expected to be in the finals. Slater had extra motivation because he was fighting for a WWE contract.
And at one point, it seemed like the Usos had everything well in hand, but Rhino and Heath Slater refused to lose. After a gore from Rhino practically cut Jimmy Uso in half, Rhino and Heath Slater went from an unlikely tag team to the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Never say never in WWE is absolutely right. Most of the truly great tag teams in sports entertainment created a double team finishing maneuver. The spike pile driver from Anderson and Blanchard.
Big move coming. Wait for it. What a stomp. Good grief. Ooh, just in reach of the rope.
Not sure why he would go for the submission so close to the ropes. Definitely not the best strategy I've ever seen.
Corey, a few moments ago, you mentioned some of the great tag team finishing moves in sports entertainment history. Don't forget about the 3D from the Dudley Boys or the double drop kick from the 2017 WWE Hall of Famers, the Rock and Roll Express. In tag team action, like in singles competition, once a duo nails their opponent with their finisher, that should signal the beginning of the end.
It can take a long time for a tag team to decide on a double team finisher, but I agree. A team needs one, and it should be something that can be administered to any opponent. That's when a finishing move is truly effective. And since we're talking about tag teams, remember you and your partner have until the referee's 5 count to execute the move. For many years, members of the WWE Universe and the WWE locker room have felt that tag team matches should have 2 referees. One referee is in the ring overseeing the action, and the other is located out on the floor, making sure teams follow the rules and do not engage in potentially damaging behavior. I think it's a good idea, something perhaps Mr. McMahon might want to consider.
Byron, earlier you raised a point that people have been talking about for years, and that's a second referee being appointed to tag team matches. I remember WWE Hall of Famer and former WWE President Gorilla Monsoon used to express his strong advocacy for 2 referees being appointed to tag team matches.
It's something that's been talked about for decades, Michael, and I don't think it's ever going to happen. We've seen it on occasion, but I think it's best to let the superstars be responsible for themselves. And the appointed official for the match needs to do the job they're paid to do. I don't think it's that much to ask. When a superstar is in a tag team match and has endured heavy amounts of punishment, they must find a way back to their corner to tag their partner. Something that they have to try is doing create separation between them and their opponent. That space gives a superstar the ability to move and catch their breath.
Wow, look at Shinsuke go to work in there. Corey, you touched on this before, part of a tag team's ability to be successful. Here he goes. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
DDT.
Ooh, what impact. Oh, face breaker. That didn't look good. Boom. Double back elbow.
Oh, God, that hurt. Beautiful technique. Look at the height.
Oh, torturous knee.
What a strike. Boom. Boom. What a forearm.
Oh, nasty impact. Nailed it.
Russian leg sweep.
In a relatively short period of time, Big E's made a career of taking the biggest names in WWE and driving them into the canvas with his finisher, the big ending. Now that...
Big E on the move.
When this guy's on...
Oh, incredible elevation from the big man.
But is it enough to end it?
And he kicks out.
Still too fresh.
What a stomp. Good grief. What a strike. There's a sound that a superstar's body makes when it crashes down to the mat from the big ending. There's truly nothing like it.
If you're an opponent of Big E's and he drops you with the big ending, you can pretty much forget it after that. It's over. Oh,
there it is. The tag has been made. And he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
Oh, vicious headbutt. Scoop slam. Face breaker. He's making a statement here with this attack.
if a superstar is preparing to go one-on-one with Xavier Woods, they will need to be ready for educated offense. Xavier will study to learn all about your weaknesses and then attack those areas. Woods doesn't just have a high IQ in the classroom.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Corey, you mentioned this earlier, and it bears repeating. Xavier Woods intensely studies his opponents, so they must be ready for calculated offensive attacks.
A superstar needs to know that by the time they enter a match with Xavier, he's spent countless hours studying their style and has a detailed plan of attack. They should also watch out for those pointed boots, which were made famous by WWE Hulk.
Looking for the win.
Clearly targeting the shoulder. Oh, man, jarring headbutt.
In order to be a premier tag team, a superstar in their...
And he fights his way free.
He's got to be working on instinct right now, Cole.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Byron's feeling happy.
Big E with a big ending.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Corey, a few moments ago, you took us through what it takes. There's a pin now.
A win like that says a lot about a duo.
Whenever tag team is on the docket, the mayhem multiplies. Here's the proof.
This match wasn't exactly a barn burner, but we can't expect every superstar to be on their A game every time, I guess. Overall, this match was average at best, but not every match is going to be memorable. In fact, I've almost forgotten it happened already. These fans got their money's worth in this one, as you can see right here.
Here are your winners, Xavier Woods and Big E, the New Day.
Big win here in tag team action time.
It's performances like the one we just saw from these guys that makes tag team wrestling so exciting.
Well, you're just tuning in. You just missed one of the greatest tag team matches I've seen in years. Here comes the commish.
Shane O'Mac.
And his partner, residing in Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, one half of the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, The Miz.
Welcome to the Uso Penitentiary.
Hey, Corey, have you been down since day one-ish?
Saxon, I've been down a lot longer than you have.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 479 pounds, Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso. The Usos.
One of the great tag teams of all time.
Jimmy and Jay have been on a run recently that has redefined the tag team division in WWE.
You know, back early in their career, they were held down, but they managed to grow through the years to become one of the all-time greats.
Everyone's ready. Just like that, this tag team match is underway. I saw Shane O'Mac out at ringside earlier, and I think he was scouting for somewhere to jump off of.
Yeah, as long as it's far away from this announce table, I'm looking forward to it.
Touche.
Russian leg sweep.
Nicely done. Olympic slam. Nice.
Uh-oh. Setting him up. Uh-oh. Neckbreaker. It's not looking good for Jey Uso here.
Well, he knew this was going to be a fight heading into this one.
It's no secret that quick tags lead to success in the tag team division. And I'd say the quicker he can make that tag here, the better their chances of winning will be.
If things don't change in a hurry, this has all the makings of a short evening for him.
Boom, what impact. You gotta believe this one's over.
Setting up for a
Neckbreaker. Olympic slam. Uh-oh. Neckbreaker.
There have been times in sports entertainment when unlikely duos have formed, and over time they develop and bond and become an outstanding tag team combination. The team that immediately comes to mind is the powerhouse duo of Cesaro and Sheamus. After their thrilling best-of-7 series, I wouldn't think they developed into a top tag team.
Oh, the dreaded claw to the shoulder. Man.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
I don't think anyone thought Cesaro and Sheamus would develop into a premier tag team. Over time, the superstars realized that they were better as allies than as enemies. And when they combined their incredible strength, the results were something that couldn't be ignored.
It was really unbelievable to witness the evolution of Cesaro and Sheamus as a team. We saw them improve every week and conquer a variety of opponents. To see the Swiss Cyborg and Celtic Warrior go from unwilling partners to WWE Raw Tag Team Champions was truly impressive.
Over the years, guys, I'd say we...
Not now. Not now. No. There's no time for...
Slams with authority.
Neckbreaker. Irish whip.
Ooh, what impact. focusing more on Shane's amazing leap at WrestleMania that Michael mentioned. Remember, Shane somehow got back to his feet after ultimately missing his intended target, The Undertaker.
Not only did he get to his feet, Saxton, Shane actually told The Undertaker to keep bringing it. If that's not the definition of resilient, I don't know what is. Nailed it. Oh, nasty impact. Beautiful technique.
Clothesline! Harsh impact. Say, do you guys think after this match The Miz might have enough energy to host an installment of Miz TV? It's the most must-see WWE talk show in history. This might be it. Oh, my.
Nailed it.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
The Miz is looking at this.
Absolutely spiked.
DDT. See you, Jimmy. Sorry, Michael. Let me get back to your question about Miz TV. I don't think we'll see an episode after this match, but you know enough.
And see. Skull-crushing finale.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
Great move by him right there.
Yeah, let's see that one.
Not now. Not now.
Oh,
no. There's no time for...
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh, nasty impact.
Using the elbow as a weapon. Counter here.
Yeah, he's running hot right now, but we'll see if he can sustain it for long.
Side Russian leg sweep.
Oh, perfect form.
Oof. Not now. Not now. No. There's no time for...
We've got a couple. Boom! It's going to take a lot more than that to keep him down.
Gonna take more than that. Wow, look at the quickness by Shane McMahon.
The Usos have accomplished a great deal here in WWE, and they're far from done. I'm going to take you back to the March 3rd.
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
He might have it. Man.
If that doesn't end it, I don't know what will.
Shane McMahon got the worst end of that stick.
And this has got to be it. I had the pleasure of calling the action on Monday Night Raw when the Usos defeated one of the most decorated tag teams in sports entertainment history in the New Age Outlaws. The Outlaws tried every trick in the book. And he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
Suplex.
And Jey Uso heads for the top rope.
Look at this.
Jey Uso just barely getting out of the way.
With the quickness. Wow, that was a long way down. And there's the tag. The Miz into the ring. The Miz is going up. Look out!
Yeah, he's got some magic working, that's for sure.
Ooh! Neck breaker. Jey Uso beginning to look a little uneasy. He's going for the pin. And there's the kick by Jey Uso. Not yet.
If I had to pick the most shocking championship win of this decade, I'd have to go with The Miz cashing in the Money in the Bank on Randy Orton to become WWE Champion.
Boom impact. What a stomp. Good grief. There may be no preventing the 10. Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
Scoop slam. Corey, touching back on Miz's title when you brought up. Even I was surprised, and I was a bit of a Miz fan back then. He was a former reality TV star who unseated a third-generation multi-time champion in Randy Orton.
Michael, saying you were a bit of a Miz fan is like saying you kinda like Elias's music. I hate to say it, but The Miz did wisely cash in his Money in the Bank contract and made history that night. When Jimmy starts rolling like this, Look out below. Olympic slam. Nice.
Beautiful side Russian leg sweep.
You know what I respect most about Shane McMahon, guys? Is that he could very easily sit on the sidelines and reap the benefits of being Mr. McMahon's son. But instead, he...
Not now. Not now. No.
That's a combination. Bam.
That's how you put an exclamation point on a match. Not gonna stop until it gets the job done, I guess. Yeah, he's running hot right now, but we'll see if he can sustain it for long.
Byron mentioned, oh, this is devastating. Single leg Boston Crab.
Here's his moment, Michael.
I wouldn't be surprised if that left permanent stretch marks. Thunderous slam. Gonna be woozy after that impact.
Ooh, what a jawbreaker.
One thing you can't take away from Shane McMahon, Corey, is that he has proven to be one of the most fair and balanced leaders WWE has ever seen.
Yeah, right. As evidenced by his work as SmackDown Live Commissioner, Cole, where Shane continually cultivates a, quote, land of opportunity. How about you ask Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn about Shane's fairness?
Another great tag team match here tonight. I don't think the tag team scene has ever been hotter here in WWE.
You guys brought up a great point about SmackDown being...
He's looking at it.
In a tag team contest, a superstar and partner lock up against another duo. Unless there's a special stipulation added to the coast to coast. This one is over.
Let's take another look at that.
Michael, that was amazing.
If this match heads outside, things can go south real quick. Let's hope not.
In a standard tag team match, one competitor is in the ring against an opponent, and their teammate is in their corner standing on the ring apron. I should also point out that the competitor in the ring, as far as the referee is concerned, is the legal man. Only the...
Look at this. This could do it.
How does he keep doing this?
Yeah, and Jimmy Uso is on his last legs, but he's not done by a long stretch.
I don't think this is the ideal time for Jey Uso to be hamming it up like this.
Beautiful technique. Boom, right across the small of the back.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
You gotta believe this one's over. Wow, look at the quickness by Shane McMahon.
One thing you can't take away from Shane McMahon, Corey, is that he has proven to be one of the most fair and balanced leaders WWE has ever seen.
Yeah, right. As evidenced by his work as SmackDown Live Commissioner, Cole, where Shane continually cultivates a, quote, land of opportunity. How about you ask Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn about Shane's fairness?
Going to the top, high risk.
Harsh impact. You guys brought up a great point about SmackDown being the land of opportunity, thanks in part to Shane McMahon. And, you know, I'd say guys like Mojo Rawley and even Jinder Mahal should be thanking Shane.
No, let's not get carried away. Anyone that has success around Shane McMahon tends to have that success in spite of Shane's presence.
Do what you gotta do to maintain the advantage. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Get in there, ref. Dropped from above.
DDT! See you, Jimmy.
That one was even more impressive than the first time we saw it.
Ooh, what impact.
Suplex.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
One more time.
Why not?
The cover.
They did it. Wow, what a match.
Here are your winners, Shane McMahon and The Miz.
What an amazing match and a huge victory. Nicely done.
Wow, when you pick up a pinfall victory over somebody like that, you've done something right.
I'd be curious to see how this win impacts the rest of the tag team division.
It's boss time! And here comes Sasha.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Boston, Massachusetts, Sasha Banks.
Stephanie McMahon brought Charlotte, Becky Lynch, and Sasha Banks to WWE, and those three women changed the course of history as we know it today.
Yeah, Sasha Banks has been a trailblazer. She has been at the forefront of that change. In fact, Sasha's career-long motto, be so good, they can't ignore you.
You should get one of those, Look who it is!
It's Bayley!
That's my line!
And her partner, from San Jose, California, Bayley.
We can do it together, Michael.
The irresistible force.
And their opponents, first, from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
Women's division, I hope you're ready for a fight.
Tamina is a scary woman.
And her partner, from Pacific Islands, Tamina.
The tag team action underway here.
Doesn't get any better than this. We're about to witness tag team action at its finest, fellas.
What a stomp.
Good grief. Harsh impact.
Look out. There she goes.
inverted DDT.
Back now inside the ring.
Ooh, nice Russian leg sweep.
When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel, the Texas Outlaws, the Briscoes, the Blackjacks, the Andersons, and the list goes on and on. When you're part of a tag team, the two partners have to travel together, train together, eat together, and be completely in sync with one another.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Check this out. Oh, man.
Backbreaker. Tag team competition dates back all the way to the... Look out. There's the tag.
And that changes the entire outlook for these women, Michael.
Ah, what a neck breaker. Vertical suplex.
Nice. German.
During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus over the Raw Tag Team Championship, the teams became very familiar with one another. In June of 2017, the teams met in a 2 out of 3 falls bout on Monday Night Raw. The most important fall in a 2 out of 3 falls contest is the first fall. If a team can win the first fall, that sets the tone for the rest of the match, and your opponents are playing catch-up.
Boom, what impact! The 2 out of 3 falls match that saw the Hardy Boys go at it with Cesaro and Sheamus was a throwback of sorts. Throughout the 1960s and 70s, championship title defenses and grudge matches were often decided in the 2 out of 3 falls format. Cesaro and Sheamus didn't waste any time and scored the decisive first fall after a brogue kick rocked Jeff Hardy.
Cesaro and Sheamus wanted to continue their domination of Team Extreme, but the Hardys had other ideas as Matt tied things up at 1 fall apiece after a twist of fate on the switch.
The Honorable One.
Oh, nice suplex. This could be it, guys. What a slam, Michael.
They call Nia Jax the irresistible force, and she's proven that moniker true as she's overpowered the competition in NXT and WWE.
You ain't kidding, Cole. In both NXT and WWE, she'd tear through up-and-coming competitors. And
oh, here it comes. Belly to belly. She's back in full control now.
But now can Bayley capitalize?
The two of you were discussing Nia Jax being irresistible, and I have to agree. You know, I recently invited Nia to my mother's house and offered to make her some apple pie. And technically, she didn't say no.
that's not what they mean by irresistible Sax.
Going for the cover.
She is on fire. Oh, man, what a leg drop.
And Nia Jax quickly kicks out.
I got to tell you, I thought she was done there.
Oh, backbreaker. Oh, what a backbreaker.
Man, just ugly impact.
The first ever Women's Royal Rumble match was full of amazing moments, but Nia Jax may have had the best performance of the 29 women who didn't win that match.
I agree, Michael. While Asuka was obviously the true winner of the match, Nia Jax had plenty to be proud of, lasting 18 minutes and single-handedly eliminating 4 competitors.
Fellas, let's go back to Nia Jax's Royal Rumble performance. When it comes to unassisted eliminations, she had the most in the Royal Rumble, tied with Michelle McCool. But here's the thing. McCool was a surprise entrant. 4 women moved to prepare for Nia and still fell to the irresistible force.
Nia Jax set another record that night as 6 women needed to team together to eliminate the irresistible force. And it was 6 of the all-time greats. Asuka, Bayley, Natalya, Trish Stratus, and the Bella Twins.
Gentlemen, we've seen Sasha Banks take some nasty falls on her back. She even had to take some time off in 2016 because of it.
Everyone in the women's division knows Sasha's back is a potential weakness. A damaged back is one of those injuries that can suddenly act up at the most inopportune time.
A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle. You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now.
Working Sasha's back has been a proven...
Hey, Byron, just let it run.
This one is over. The boss is giving some serious orders right now.
Oh, nasty impact.
Stunner! Emphatically delivered. Oh, man, right across the chest.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Bonito! Man, that hurts. Ooh, that'll mess up your shoulder. Russian leg sweep. Nicely done. Neck breaker! Sleeper slam!
In May of 2017, SmackDown Live saw an incredible women's tag team match.
Nailed it.
Nice. Shut it down.
Neck breaker! Boom! Dug down deep and gets the shoulder up. Incredible. Absolutely incredible.
Oh, this is dangerous right here. Incoming.
I think only a group as treacherous as the welcoming committee could bring Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair back together. Natalia's power set the tone for the match and gave her team an advantage. That was until Carmella's overconfidence let the Irish last kicker turn the tide and get back into the match. And then it was elementary from there for the Irish-born superstar.
Naomi did an excellent job of making sure any quote-unquote committee nonsense cost her girls the match. Once Becky Lynch got Carmella locked in the disarmor, there was nothing for the Staten Island Princess to do but to tap out. And it didn't take long for that to happen.
We know what's coming here. Nia Jax is measuring her.
Beautiful technique. Down with a power.
Not so fast. She breaks it.
Yeah, but it's got to just be a matter of time before she gets picked off here.
The slam!
Sasha Banks is showing a lot of heart here, but can she turn this around in her favor? You can see her partner wants to get tagged in here.
She really needs to make a tag here, guys. There's no way she can continue.
Oh, my Lord!
Warm up the bus. This one is over. Now, can Nia Jax make...
Hoping to end it here!
This is it.
She's looking at it. She's taking... Ooh, what impact.
Oh, it's over. Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now.
Over the last few years,
She reverses out of it.
And not a second too soon. Close call there.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Things have gotten worse for Sasha Banks. She could be out of this contest.
The tag team partner has to be concerned at this point.
The tag team... Hey, Byron, just like a grunt.
That right there is why they call her the boss.
Now, let's just hope Banks has enough stamina to pull through.
Nia Jax did not waste any time in becoming a dominant force in NXT. After cryptic vignettes declared that Nia wasn't like most girls, she proved it by laying waste to NXT's best en route to Women's Championship contendership.
I don't think there are two teams I'd rather see square off against each other right now. This is amazing.
Going back to Nia Jax NXT days, she really displayed her dominance on her rise to the top, dispatching performers like Liv Morgan and Carmella without much trouble.
I haven't been there for Nia's early days. I can tell you, she was milliseconds away.
Backstabber.
Sasha with a bank statement. The bank statement.
That right there is why they call her the boss.
There have been times in sports entertainment when unlikely duos have formed and over time they develop and bond and become an outstanding tag team combination. The team that immediately comes to mind is the powerhouse duo of Cesaro and Sheamus. After their thrilling best-of-7 series, I wouldn't think they developed into a top tag team.
Ooh! Side Russian leg sweep.
Oh, perfect form.
I don't think anyone thought Cesaro and Sheamus would develop into a premier tag team. Over time, the superstars realized that they were better as allies than as enemies. And when they combined their incredible strength, the results were something that couldn't be ignored.
It was really unbelievable to witness the evolution of Cesaro and Sheamus as a team. We saw them improve every week and conquer a variety of opponents. To see the Swiss Cyborg and Celtic Warrior go from unwilling partners to WWE Raw Tag Team Champions was truly impressive.
Oh, neck breaker.
Corey, we know Bayley can be a threat in the women's division, but her game isn't without its flaws. How should her opponent expose those?
We've seen Bayley lack killer instinct. She won't go where other women often will. Take her to a place where she's uncomfortable, a place where her only chance to win would...
She's countering nicely now.
Yeah, a second ago, she was almost done. Oh, man, she's rolling now.
DDT! What a stomp!
Good grief.
That smart observation Corey made about Bayley's lack of a killer instinct has cost her in the past. Bayley is a sympathetic competitor, and that usually doesn't bode well in WWE.
Well, Bayley has trouble getting extreme. It's not in her DNA. Perhaps it's best to back her into a corner where drastic measures would be her only option. Then take advantage of her hesitation.
Right to the chest. Backbreaker.
Axe handle finds its target.
Backbreaker.
That'll realign your vertebrae. During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus over the Raw Tag Team Championship, the teams became very familiar with one another. In June of 2017, the teams met in a 2 out of 3 falls bout on Nia Jax. Oh, incredible!
I think Nia Jax at a leg drop. Thunderous leg drop.
If that doesn't end it, I don't know what will.
She kicks out.
Have to put in a little more work than that.
Backbreaker.
What a strike. Right on the mark.
The 2 out of 3 falls match that saw the Hardy Boys go at it with Cesaro and Sheamus was a throwback of sorts. Throughout the 1960s and 70s, championship title defenses and grudge matches were often decided in the 2 out of 3 falls format. Cesaro and Sheamus didn't waste any time and scored the decisive first fall after a brogue kick rocked Jeff Hardy.
Cesaro and Sheamus wanted to continue their domination of Team Extreme, but Bayley in full control here.
With a Bayleyplex.
That's it. That's what she needed.
When she gets in attack mode, look out.
Nia Jax is the most powerful woman in WWE, and we've seen her dominate opponents without breaking a sweat. Guys, how do you prepare for the irresistible force?
Nia Jax is one of the most dominant competitors from a physical perspective. When she has the right mindset, nobody can compete with the irresistible force. Your best bet is to play the mental game with Nia.
Oh, an incredible sit-out mat slam.
This one's over, guys. Your whole body hurt.
Will she win it here?
What a hurricanrana.
Good night. What a stunner.
This is going to be big, one way or another.
Harsh impact. Ooh, what impact.
Nice neck breaker. Look at this. Diving splash from the top.
Can she keep her down? Can she end it here?
Now that's an impressive tag team victory.
How about another look at some of the highlights?
When any superstar, man or woman, is able to find a way to win a match as entertaining and action-filled as that one, they should be grateful and really proud. Some great stuff. When any superstar, man or woman, is able to find a way to win a match as entertaining and action-filled as that one, they should be grateful and really proud. Some great stuff.
Here are your winners, Sasha Banks and Bayley.
An amazing contest comes to a close following a decisive pinfall victory.
I can't say that I'm all that surprised about the outcome. When it's your night, it's your night.
You got that right, partner. Again, huge win here tonight.
Oh, my God.
Calm down.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Yorktown Heights, New York, Mandy Rose.
This match just might set social media on fire.
Oh, it's already trending.
Scoop slam.
Slam down hard.
Slam. Oh, this is not good at all.
Oh, nasty impact.
Mandy Rose has had a meteoric rise in WWE. In 2015, she was one of many hopefuls aiming for a contract in Tough Enough. In 2016, she appeared on NXT. In 2017, she made her main roster debut on Raw. A year later, she jumped to SmackDown. Ooh!
Oh, what incredible power!
Wow, what a vertical suplex! Mandy Rose is getting ready. Mandy Rose is getting ready.
Michael, you mentioned the rise of Mandy Rose. Yes, she quickly ascended from a WWE hopeful to NXT and then to both brands on the main roster. But she didn't come out of nowhere. She was an award-winning bodybuilder before even joining WWE.
Stop talking, guys. You are both doing a terrible job conveying the majesty of God's greatest creation, Mandy Rose. Nobody's had a rise like Mandy because there is no competitor on her level.
That's what you call a bad landing.
Samoan drop.
Caught with the elbow.
Right on the jaw.
That'll have you walking funny.
Neck breaker.
Ouch.
She's on the defensive now. This is not how she drew this one up.
You know, she's the kind of competitor that actually likes getting hit. It motivates her. And this might just be what she needs to put her over the top, believe it or not.
It's been an amazing match up to this point, guys, and from where I sit, any one of these women can win this thing.
I got right to the gut. Oh, this is not good at all. Continuing to punish them. Guys, I think Asuka is a rare competitor that only gets stronger the more hits she takes. They just anger her.
Don't do anything to disrespect Asuka. Doing so takes her to another place. And when you hear that guttural, primal scream of Asuka, it's like a warning of impending doom.
This might be it. Oh, my. Oh, and it's a reversal. Beautiful. What impact.
Look at her go.
I think this will nail it. There it is.
Asuka's just getting overwhelmed.
She's turning the tables.
Ain't turned yet. Still got some work to do.
Asuka is looking to end it. She better do something fast. They tapped out. It's all over.
And here's another peek at some of the more memorable parts of the match.
And if you don't enjoy watching her perform, there's something seriously wrong with you.
Here is your winner, Asuka!
What a grueling match. It looked like anybody's match there toward the end.
Dating back to their days in NXT, Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair have been best friends. They were part of the Four Horsewomen and Team PCB, but the two haven't always been sisters like they want you to believe. And, I wish an immediate end to their little tea time. It's absolutely absurd.
No, it's cute.
You gotta believe this one's over. Rude awakening!
Oh, what a really great swinging neck breaker. Stunner! Oh, man, by the hair!
Hair whip! In control. Oh, that'll do some serious damage.
What's coming next?
The shoulders. Oh, no. Backpack stunner. Oh, this is not good at all.
That'll have you walking funny.
Boom!
We've seen Becky Lynch excel as a SmackDown Live Survivor Series captain. She unified the Blue Brand's women to take on their Raw rivals.
Listen, I stay objective when it comes to brand rivalries, Cole, but the Irish Lass Kicker made sure her team was prepared, knowing the Raw women were not going to back down.
Oof! Drop kick!
Oh, right in the back. Gotta respect the strategy to work over the arm.
Becky Lynch just too fast for her.
When we talk about Becky Lynch being the team captain for the Women's SmackDown Live team at Survivor Series, it's important to remember she won a match for that honor. Though I think there should have been an asterisk next to her victory.
Oh, give me a break, Corey. Becky bested 4 of the superstars in a fatal 5-way elimination match for the honor. Quit calling for asterisks on a legitimate win. Oh my gosh.
Surfboard leg breaker.
Oh, distance there. Swinging neck breaker connects. Just tossed. She get airline miles for that.
What does Becky Lynch have to do at this point to stay in the match? Her opponent's clearly getting the best of her here.
It looks to me, guys, like she may have underestimated her opponent here tonight, and now she's paying for it.
Nailed it.
Charlotte not in a good place right now.
But I'd be surprised if she doesn't find a way back in control of this thing.
If you're worried about her now, you haven't seen many of her matches. She can withstand so much more punishment than this.
Vertical suplex.
Nice.
Neckbreaker.
We'll see how long she can keep it up.
Everyone must bow to the queen, especially her opponent.
She doesn't want to get up. This might be it, guys.
Charlotte is rolling now.
Kick right to the midsection.
I think we know what's coming up next, Michael.
Indeed we did.
Natural selection. Is it enough to put Becky away?
She's looking good now, guys.
Take a look at this.
We got a cover. No, she's got a tremendous amount of resilience, so I think she's got something left here.
She just will not give up, Cole.
In control. Swing neckbreaker. There it comes. Neckbreaker. That could be it. Something to keep in mind when squaring up with Becky Lynch is the last kicker can just as easily lock you into submission as she can realign your... This is it. Boom, what impact.
I've talked to several people who think she's bitten off more than she can chew here. I can't say that I agree.
Hair whip. She wants it one more time. Harsh impact. As we mentioned, something that's become a trademark of Becky Lynch is her ability to dominate an opponent in a split second. And Corey, it's outrageous to imply that Becky breaks the rules in her matches.
The first ever SmackDown Live Women's Champion wants to show that it doesn't matter who you are. When you play with straight fire, you are going to get burned.
Oh my goodness, this hurts. Oh!
Becky Lynch just too fast for her. Going to have a hard time.
She's countering nicely now.
Yeah, a second ago, she was almost done. She is on fire.
Charlotte, big move coming. Oh my, DDT!
Lights out.
Look out.
Charlotte with the spear. This one's over, guys.
The setup from a
natural selection. Is it enough to put Becky away?
She's ended many a match with that move.
Yeah, let's get another look at that.
Looking for all the glory here. She might just be running on instinct at this point.
Wow, I thought this was over.
Charlotte is going up.
Whoa! Knee drop. Now that got those shoulders on the mat. I thought that was it.
Can you believe this? Becky Lynch just too fast for her. Going to have a hard time stopping Becky when she's doing Exploder Suplex.
That's all she wrote, fellas.
She's turning the tables.
They ain't turned yet. Still got some work to do. And here comes Charlotte.
We have seen her.
Is it enough to put Becky away?
Given the number of times we've seen it tonight, calling it a finisher might be a bit of a stretch.
There's a setup.
From natural selection. I bet you feel foolish riding her off now.
Let's look at the replay.
Nice move right there.
Shoulders on the mat. What is keeping this competitor going?
She kicked out there, but I don't know how much more she can take.
Charlotte is going up. Incoming. A knee drop. Shoulders down. Is it enough? A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
Yeah, Becky Lynch's heart continues to beat loud and strong, staying alive in style here. Backbreaker flawlessly executed.
Charlotte with a nice reversal.
Up and face first. Flapjack.
Here it comes. Rude awakening! In control.
Ooh, nasty impact.
Becky Lynch just too fast for her.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Uh-oh.
Exploder suplex.
Charlotte is getting ready here.
Charlotte, ooh, what impact.
Is it enough to put Becky away?
For the moment, Charlotte finding her groove.
Woo! Charlotte with the spear. She's back in full control now. And here comes Charlotte.
Kick right to the midsection.
And I think we know what's coming up next, Michael.
Indeed we did.
Natural selection. Wow, she's fought her way all the way back here.
Let's look at that one again, guys.
Cole, she might win this thing right here.
Will she win it here?
The cover, and this one's history. What a win.
These ladies put on quite a show. Here's another gander.
I just love it when the women put on a show like that one. You can see right here the moments that made this match a great one. I just love it when the women put on a show like that one. You can see right here the moments that made this match a great one.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte wins here in impressive fashion.
I got a feeling we're going to be talking about her for a long time to come.
As we close the book down.
Gente, suscríbete y dale like. Los veo en la próxima. Adiós.